Sagittarius, how you doing? Okay, so you're the last one on the port of call. So this is going to be from now, which is what, the 18th today, till the end of February. And then I'm going to hopefully crack on with March, okay? So you've pretty much kind of got your sign, Leo, Aries or Sagittarius, okay? But before we really get started, this will be the first spread, okay? And the clarifying spread will be over on Vimeo, okay? It's as cheap as I can possibly keep it. It's really not that expensive. There's a buy all option where you can have access to all of them. Okay, if you just find the channel, if not, you kind of know that. But all the links are in the description. Okay, you just hit the little arrow and it'll open up. Some people don't know, sorry. But the little arrow and it'll open it up and then there'll be extended reading, okay? Because I'm going to change all that for March, okay? So the extended will be over there. Okay, guys, so you've got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but it's kind of facing away. You've got the Five of Pentacles, which is kind of fear of abandonment. You're kind of like a face-off. It's a bit of conflicting energy, really. You might have a fire sign, a different fire sign, or this could be you. This energy could be you, but a fire sign could be deciding, because it's two conflictive energies. You've got someone that's kind of like fearing abandonment and kind of like unsure. But then you've got someone that's kind of facing away. So it seems to me like someone's deciding whether to continue on the path that they are, whatever's here, okay, of an overall energy maybe. And then you've got either you or them that's deciding to just leave things and let things settle and let things be. I mean, this is a 5, okay. This is not, it doesn't mean that things are completely over as yet, okay. But it just means that at the moment there's some kind of separation that's going, okay? The King of Wands can be like an eccentric kind of energy, which is someone that's a bit quirky, a bit quacky, can be very passionate, can be over-passionate, depending on their high vibration and their low vibration of their star sign, or the person, or their conditioning, okay? Or free will, okay? Because people know me as a reader. I don't try to lead people into temptation. I try to lead people hopefully out of it, okay? That's why I sometimes get backlash, but I'm this energy also, you know, sometimes, you know, a bit eccentric, a bit of a joke, likes a joke, sometimes can take things too far, okay, too far. Sometimes it can lead you out in the cold because of things that you might say that are over flamboyant or emotional, okay, or a joke, okay. I'm just kind of giving you aspects of what that sign normally is. Normally when I go cold, that's my kind of detector to say that I'm kind of hitting the nail on the head, sorry, getting, because I just see the Two of Swords, yeah, so it's something to do with deciding, someone's deciding whether to come back into your life or not, but it's not like an ending. Yeah, so something that was built up from the past. So someone's definitely thinking. Someone's definitely like deciding. Seven of Pentacles talks about checks and balances of things that were built up from the past. And it's also kind of like a waiting game, waiting for someone to bring you out of the cold. Someone feels kind of like sorry. Yeah, someone feels sorry. And they're just... It's like you're facing fear, like you're facing yourself of fear of abandonment, you know. Somebody is. Can be you or them. They're facing themselves of their own fears of abandonment, of being wanted and needed, okay. Wanting love, needing love. If this is to do with work, this is good, okay. Because you're just waiting for things to speed up more. If it's to do with work, you're finding the passion within yourself, okay, and you're just waiting on things to finally come into what it is that you've manifested, okay. You've manifested something, whatever cycle that is in life comes back around, always. Two ends of the scale, okay. If people leave things in conflict, okay, and they don't deal with that issue in the right manner, okay, it depends on moon cycles and things that are hidden and everything like that. This is why you always purge out, okay. If not, it comes back around, okay? Pretty much. So that's why we have a 7, which means that you find alignment within where you should be in life. Okay, so Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Thank you. So you got your own sign, Sagittarius. Something that was something that was built up from the past, like an offer. An offer from a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, okay? Or this can be you. Something that was derogatory, maybe, like a derogatory remark, like a sexual remark, or on the bad side, someone that's just took something way too far, or way too far out of, what's the word, when you take something way too far into, does it really mean that or does it not mean that? Was it really bad or was it not bad? That's kind of what the conflicting energy is probably it wasn't that bad, but it was probably something that caused conflict of someone feeling trapped and sorry, like, I didn't mean to say that, I didn't mean to do that, things may have been taken out of context. That's it, out of context. Something was taken out of context. And it's left someone to feel trapped, like, because this is kind of like in their mind. This is ego. This is like, not the ego, it can be, but it's more like the fear that I may have made a mistake in the past. If it's to do with work, it's still looking good because you're very passionate about waiting for things to come into fruition, and you're passionate about what it is, or you're passionate about that other person, or they are you, but it's caused some kind of conflict. It depends on the clarifying cards of what we go over on Vimeo, you know, because things can change dramatically over there, but it's a thought. Someone's definitely considering on, like, returning something that was built up from the past. Let's have one more card, please, for Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. One more card, please, Spirit. How are you guys doing anyway? Hope you're all alright. So you've got Pisces, the Hangman, delay, underlay. So we will look over on Vimeo at the clarifying what it's the overall energy, and also advice that I will also hopefully try to give people over there if that's what people are seeking, okay? Because we have like the Angel of Temperance, which is like a guide. Could be a Pisces, or it could be Sagittarius with Pisces in their chart, okay? Or it can mean delay, or it doesn't have to mean Sagittarius, it can just mean like a healer, because this is a healer, this is a guide and a spirit guide. Someone that, because it's also the ancient ruler of Jupiter, which is Pisces, okay? Sagittarius and Pisces are kind of cut from the same cloth, because if you look at astrology, you look at not external planets but internal planets, meaning the ruling planets, which is why it relates to Vedic. Yeah, I'm going extremely cold down my left side and right side, okay? I don't know if you can see that, but it's like the ruling planet, which is Jupiter. So Jupiter brings in a reward. Saturn makes things really difficult, and Jupiter brings in a reward, but still very difficult. You can be overindulgent with that, be it food or alcohol or anything, because Jupiter makes things where it just gives you. So you need to temper and balance your energy, because if not, you become overindulgent by it giving you everything that you want, pretty much. Okay, so if it's to do with food and overbearing emotion, you have to stabilise that, because it can give you everything, which is why we can form confliction and addiction of the mind. Okay, so what I will do is, okay, I'll stop the video now, and then I'll do the next part and the clarifying cards over on Vimeo. Later on in Vimeo through March, I'm going to start doing mirror spreads and weekly mirror spreads, and I'm going to put loads of different things in the March Vimeo page, okay? And I'll make a VOD, and it'll be in there, and your monthlies and the clarifying bits and the mirroring spreads and thoughts and feelings will all be also in there. There will also be a buy all option that you can buy for £15, and it will give you access to, for a couple of months, and you can have access to everything. Okay, but that will come up on the channel, so please make sure that you subscribe, like, share, and that you also hit the bell, and that will also give you notifications of other things that I do, which are also teaching, and they are also being taken down off the channel now, and they are also in the description on Vimeo, that give you guidance through twin flame, well, the belief of twin flame, but soulmates, like metaphysical connection and physical connection, and what comes from the metaphysical and how it manifests in the physical, how the Six of Cups means past life karma, and how the Two of Cups mean metaphysical of new. Okay, but there's loads of things on there of codependency, fear of abandonment, and loads of other things. Okay, but they're also in the description that you can buy fairly cheaply. Okay, guys, so hopefully, if not, I will hopefully see you in March for your monthlies. Okay, Sag, cheers, guys, peace.